Disorganized today. I can't even begin to express. But I'm feeling good. I've got a lot going on. I've got a lot to talk about. So let's get right into it. Today, I think what we're going to focus on is probably going to be the data pipeline. Excuse me, what do I mean by data pipeline? I mean that I am I built 80% of a pipeline that essentially draws data from a person's face, their facial expressions, their emotion, and it records that data. And that's it. It records that data. And the purpose of doing that will be to integrate that data into the replicated model of a person. Yeah, it sounds a little far-fetched, but it isn't. It's not. Hold on, what's going on? Like, why does it do this? Hold on. This is something that really bothers me, man. Like, I've fixed this so many times. You go to configure video. See, I take off autofocus. I apply, okay, and now it won't autofocus anymore. Now it'll stay focused. But for the longest time, like, I've had such a problem with it just not being set like that anymore. Like, it'll unset itself for some reason. I want to go get the rest of my coffee. Take me 2 seconds. Well, come on. Come on, Arya. Come in here, baby. So yeah, we're gonna focus on that today. Do you ever drink coffee in the morning and then like you get done with your first cup and your mouth feels so disgusting, but you've already brushed your teeth? Straight up, I don't care. I'm gonna have to go brush my teeth again probably in the next half hour. My mouth just feels so fucking gross, dude. I hate that, dude. I can't stand it. It bothers the crap out of me. Oh, I gotta adjust my camera here because the top of my head's getting cut off. Okay, so where do we stand? What are we doing? Well, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what we're doing. So I've created something, and I've had Claude put together the entire blueprint for what I call the VCR, which is the video for creating emotional response. I know you're missing a excuse me, a letter there for the E, but I don't care. It sounds better when you say VCR. All right, it's nostalgic. It works. Why do I need a video for creating emotional response? This is why. I call this the Kirk method because I came up with this when Charlie Kirk was killed. I'll explain that at some point. And this is confidential, but I just don't care. The reason I'm putting this out there is because I feel like information should be free. So if somebody else, wants to use this information, do with it as you will. This is how the pipeline works. You have a questionnaire before the video session, which I'm not obviously I'm not putting everything out. And then you have the VCR session, which is the VCR session, which is again the video for creating emotional response. It uses a facial mapping system that I also built, 468 points on your face. It measures everything from valence to arousal to eye openness, mouth openness, pitch, yaw, mannerisms, everything. And then it records that data versus what you're seeing on the video for creating emotional response. So how you react during the video relative to where you're at in the video is recorded, and data is compared dominantly with everybody else that does it, right? So after the first, 10 to 20 sessions, we'll begin to see patterns. We'll begin to see where the unique points are, and the more people that do it, the more the data is going to, I mean, it's already gold. The data is already going to be gold, but and I have a snippet, very small snippet on the website. You can check out the website, xemerysystem.com, xemerysystems.com. Actually, we don't need to go over that. VS Code, let's get VS Code ready. Claude. Hello, Claude. How are you today? Good. We're good. Dude, I can't wait. I really can't wait to have a droid. I can just be like, yo, Z4PR, not C3PO, right? Anything, whatever the case may be. I'm building one right now. I actually haven't started building it yet, but I have a lot of the hardware so far. I'm close to having all the hardware. I have the chassis half designed. I need to design it in CAD, and then build the chassis and all that. It's gonna take a long time because I don't really have the resources to get anybody to help me do anything yet. So, it takes being able to pay people, and I don't have that capability yet. I mean, for God's sake, I'm still on food stamps. I'm still figuring this shit out, It's not easy starting from like less than nothing, you know what I mean? When you're already in the hole and then you're trying to do something that's not only going to take you out of the hole, it's going to change your life completely. It's tough. It's a little tough. I forgot why I pulled up Super Grok. Why did I pull up Super Grok? There's a reason. Oh no, actually, that's right. I wanted to. So yeah, if you're into tech and you haven't followed Cybermatty yet, follow Cybermatty. That's Cybermatty. The E is a 3. Also, Matthew Berman.
Free. They also have an $8 plan, which gives you access to their flagship model. Then we move up to the Plus plan. You get advanced reasoning models. You get thinking, which is the 5.4 model. Pro, also the 5.4 model, but thinks really deeply. It's research grade intelligence, as they call it. Then we have the Pro plan, which is $200 per month. Pro reasoning with GPT 5.4 Pro, unlimited GPT 5.4 and file uploads, unlimited and faster image generation. Basically, this is everything ChatGPT has to offer all in one plan. Free. They also have an $8 plan, which gives you.
There's a lot of big dogs out here.
He's making some kind of easy videos. And and then Bijan Bowen, if you haven't followed him, obviously, I think we're going to go ahead
Look
and
at the way that ramp is drawn. This is very aesthetically pleasing. Very good. We have a Superman poster. It took me a second to see the bottom text there. What happens if we try to land?
Oh, wow.
Not
that
like
looks
that.
good.
OpenAI has introduced 2 new additions to the GPT 5.4 family, and they are GPT 5.4 Mini and GPT 5.4 Nano. For today's video, we're going to be doing some testing with both of these models on the...
Heck, I want to do some testing. Let's do some testing. Hold on, we can do our own testing. We're not have Bijan have all the fun. Yeah. So let's go to Open Router. Explore models. Ah, there they are, right there. Minimax M 2.7 came out today. That was yesterday. Those came out. Minimax 2.7, a next-generation large language model designed for autonomous real-world productivity and continuous improvement, built to actively participate in its own evolution. Really? M 2.7 integrates advanced agentic capabilities through multi-agent. Let's check out this. I want to see what's going on with Minimax 2.7. Let's look at the benchmarks. Price, output, cash rate. I mean, that's okay. Total contacts 204,000. That's not a lot, but it's mini, right? Mini max. Yeah, it's supposed to be a smaller model. It's okay. apps using Minimax top. Okay, so apparently a lot of OpenClaw users are using Minimax 2.7. That's cool. Recent activity. So yeah, we might want to try that too, honestly, because if you, we're gonna check out the model. Obviously, we're gonna see how it does. Let's see what we can challenge it to do. I wonder. Well, I don't know what it's good at. Actually, we should read about it just a little bit. Well, I'm sorry. What was the exact model again? Minimax 2.7. Give me the overview of Minimax M2.7, the model that was released today. And usually this is something like I would do beforehand, but I didn't know it was already released, so. This is the latest text generation model from a Chinese AI company, Minimax, officially released today. It represents a significant advancement in their M2 series, which started with models like M2, blah, blah, blah. Focused on efficient coding and agentic workflows. Beautiful. That's what I focus on using most of the time. The standout feature of M.2.7 is that it's described as Minimax's first model to deeply participate in its own evolution, marking the start of recursive self-improvement. No fucking way. Internal systems, referred to as harnesses, allow the model to autonomously collect feedback from tasks, build internal evaluation sets. Excuse me, I'm choking on my own. Iteratively refine agent architectures, skills, memory mechanisms, and implementations. This self-optimization process led to an 88% win rate against its predecessor, M2.5, in internal comparisons. Main capabilities and performance. Advanced agentic abilities, process-ready software engineering, complex tool use, and search tool calling, and 97% skill adherence rate across 40. Wow, that's fantastic, dude! I'm telling you, man, the Chinese are on it. We really got to be careful, or we're going to lose this race. Community reception, early reactions on X and elsewhere highlight excitement around the self-evolution angle and agentic strength. Yeah, I knew recursive learning was on the horizon. I knew it. I said it, 3 days ago? 3 days ago. Wait, when was that I said that? On LinkedIn. No, it wasn't LinkedIn. I think I said it on LinkedIn too, but I believe I said it on the company site. When did I say it? I'm telling you, look at this. I just said this. Look at this. March 13th. 5 days ago. This is the decision point. Recursive learning is becoming more prevalent in evolving systems. AGI is on the horizon, and the landscape is about to change dramatically. I cannot stress enough the importance of understanding the implications of these technologies. When we are blanketed by the overwhelming... Excuse me, that's my alarm. I'm supposed to take a break, but I'm not. When we are blanketed by the overwhelming changes that will come with the birth of true AGI, ASI may not be far behind. And this is, this is my writing, by the way. And when that happens, we may no longer be the ones truly in control of this planet or the systems we depend on. The only control we may have is the control that is allowed to us. That may sound like fear-mongering, but it is actually the opposite. We're standing on the brink of something extraordinary. Somewhere along the way, there may be a singularity that brings us closer to technology in ways we've never seen before. Life-extending systems, intelligence-enhancing tools, and a version of humanity that reaches farther into the stars than ever before. This is the moment when we all need to decide what side of history we want to be on. The side that sees other human beings as competition to be consumed in the endless pursuit of power and control, or the side that finds a new path and begins something better. A new chapter in humanity's desire for more power, more control, and in chasing those things, we may lose everything we wanted or gain more than we ever dreamed possible. Now I want you to, if you can pause it and read that. We could have everything we've ever dreamed of. Everything. Immortality. not figuratively, not I'm not talking legacy. No. I'm talking true immortality, reversing the aging process, whatever we want to do with our DNA, making ourselves younger again. It'd be possible. It will be possible. I mean, is it? I can't stress enough where we're at right now. We are on the brink of things. I want to cry. We are on the brink of things that should not be possible. I mean, it's beautiful. We're going to cure Alzheimer's, all cancer. People that can't walk will walk. People that can't see will see. People that can't hear will hear. Starving people will never starve again. This is what's possible if we do it right. It's up to us. We have to make the right choices. The real question is not should we or should we not keep developing artificial intelligence. The real question is the human race too selfish to get out of its own way to let AI bring about a revolution of peace and prosperity, the likes of something we've never known? That's the question. Can we get out of our own way? I hope so. I'm ready. I've been ready for a long time. A really long time. A really long time. Shit. I've been... We're going to do some pretty cool things, I'll tell you that. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right. Well, so yeah, recursive learning is here, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, okay. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not definitely not feeling great about the whole thing, you know. It's rough. It's rough going into all this blind. I hate it. Fucking hate it. Let's see how this thing codes. What shall I have it create first? Let's do a website. Shall we? Should we use an image to create a website? Let's do that. First, we'll create an image. We'll go. All right. And then hold on. We need that to be like that. Ooh, just like that. There we go. And then again. Oh no. GG. Okay. Now we save it. We save as. PNG is fine. We will do a document service. That's not really what we're working on, but that, I mean, that's fine. We create a new folder and just be like, testing.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Testing 1, 2, 3. Mac placeholder. This. Yeah, that's good. Okay, now you say picture. Where were we? Document. And then this one. Yep. Okay.
Okay, so we got that in there now. All right, we got that in there. Okay, based on the mock placeholder example illustration, create a website that follows the creative direction that is illustrated in the image. The text is just placeholder text in place with appropriate literature. The site should be for a company called there we go, Dizzy Glizzy. A hot dog stand with roots in the New York community. Its main theme goes like this. If you're feeling off or dizzy, come get yourself a glizzy. I'm sorry. Owned by a Native American family for generations. It is a what's that word? It is a staple in the glizzy industry. All right, let's see what we get. What? No endpoints found that support image input. What? What does that even mean? I can't regardless, still that went through. That went through, right? Okay, so we'll just say this. I didn't input any imagery though. Hold on. What's going on here? Hold on now. You know what we should do? There we go. Let's do that. All right. We'll do it this way. Let's see who gets it done better. Hopefully we'll see. Hopefully we'll see that model on this website. I don't know if it's on that website, but we'll see. And a lot more information from the second model. The first model hasn't given us shit. It's just like, yeah, we're doing this thing, and this one's kind of, you know, letting us know, hey, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I guess it all comes down to preference as far as, you know, that as far as that goes. Really. Why do I have Dag nabbit? Sorry. I'm stupid. There we go. There we go. Much more better. I had to get out of some of that stuff, man. Dizzy Glizzy. If you're feeling off or dizzy, come get yourself a glizzy. A legacy of flavor. Generations of excellence in New York's finest hot dogs. Went with a red and white. Look at the cute little hot dog. Yeah, I like it. Look at this long thing here. Dizzy Glizzy is more than just a hot dog stand. It's a testament to family tradition and community. Founded generations ago by a Native American family, we've been a cornerstone of the New York community, serving authentic, delicious hot dogs to anyone who needs a pick-me-up. Our motto, if you're feeling off or dizzy, come get yourself a glizzy, reflects our commitment to being more than food vendors. We're part of the fabric of this city, a place where locals know they can find quality care and a genuine smile. Every hot dog we serve carries the legacy of our ancestors and the pride of our family, and that's why it tastes different, and that's why people keep coming back. How good, right? Really good. The Dizzy Special Classic Glizzy got some really decent prices here, under $13, under $15 for a combo. You get fries and a drink with that glizzy. What the customers are saying here, feeling dizzy after a long shift, one glizzy from the Dizzy, and I'm back on my feet. You can't make this out. Been coming here for years. Authentic, delicious part of New York City's heart. The best hot dogs in the city. The family story is inspiring. The food is incredible. Visit us today. You got 212-555-GLIZZY. Hours of operation. Midtown Manhattan. Beautiful. I mean, you know, really done. Really well done for A. Let's see what, or for B, I should say. Let's see what A comes up with. It's taken a little bit more time. But I'll tell you what. B did well. B did well, I must say. I mean, this thing is really going at it. What do we bet in chat? We betting this is gonna be a success, or it's just not gonna be a good thing? This could be bad. This could be good. This could be bad. Never know. Never know. I gotta fix my mic. My mic doesn't sound great. Honestly, it could sound way better. This is a good mic. It's a really good mic, actually. Yetis are like the number one wanted mic. I mean, it's an older mic, but people still use this mic to this day. Same one. Yep. That's crazy when like a company puts out a product so good that a decade later or however long it's been, people are still using that same shit, even though new versions have come out from the same company. That's why companies make. Did you know? I think it's in France. They made it illegal for phone companies to build phones that stop operating effectively when a new model comes out, because that's what they've been doing to us for years, purposely. They've been making our phones get slower and stop functioning, so we buy a new phone. That's fucking bullshit. And to be honest, I think someone should do something about that. I think someone should start the lawsuits, because they've ripped us off for a lot of years. The telephone companies. I mean, like when Chris Rock started bitching about the phones in Lethal Weapon 4, he was absolutely right. They're fucking us with the phone bills, fucking us with the minutes. Do you know what they used to do? Kids, you know, if you're younger than 30, you probably don't know this. When I was young, when phones essentially, you know, became a, you know, everybody had cell phones thing, you know, it was minutes. You bought minutes. You had a certain amount of minutes, and you pay 10 cents a minute. You just get on it every minute. They charge you a certain amount of money. And if you went over a certain amount, then they charge you like double the amount or triple the amount or quadruple the amount. You paying like $1 a minute and shit. It's insane, the amount of money that the phone companies made. I mean, so fucking crazy. And BlackBerry are the ones that stopped it when they made texting free. BlackBerry. Thank you, BlackBerry. Yeah, they'll do the same kind of shit with artificial intelligence. They'll try to. They'll monetize it in ways that are way more brutal than you're seeing right now. Most likely. You know, this is taking fucking forever, dude. This is going crazy, dude. How is this? Why is it going so fucking ham? I didn't ask for it to, you know, create a fucking, build a castle. Jesus. I'm really curious now. I want to see what the fuck's going on. My God. My goodness, let's go. Fucking run that shit. Run tell that. Look at all this. Oh my God. Seven and a half minutes now. Jesus. I'm about to cut it off. I don't even care. B did better. But I'm so curious. It keeps editing itself. Maybe this is the fucking self-improving recursive learning. It's like, nah, fuck that. Nah, fuck that. Nah, fuck that. I'm just going to keep doing this over and over. Here it is. Okay. Here it comes. Damn, responsive to custom logo. Jesus, look at this. React. It went with the same fucking hot dog. But dude, look at it. It's even got the fucking coupon Oh, bro, this is so much better than the other one. So much better. I wonder, like, oh yeah, it moves around the site as you look around. Hold up, what do we got here? Dizzy, dizzy, glizzy. It looks good, but that looks like a pizza though, kinda. So I don't know. I gotta say it's better than B. I mean, for sure, B looks good, you know, and it's not bad, but bro, look at the difference. Yeah, it's nice. Look, okay, you even have little effects. Yeah, it looks really nice. Family owned since 1972. Our family has been serving authentic hot dogs using recipes passed down through generations. Secret spice blends, preparation methods honor our Native American heritage and culinary traditions. I love it. It's great, dude. It's fantastic. Yeah, A is better, 100%. It took fucking way longer. Okay, that's why. That's why DeepSeek V 3.2 thinking, and this was Claude Haiku. Claude Haiku is meant to be a little faster and a little cheaper. It's not meant to be. It's not meant to be very good. Although, hey, really fucking good job. Yeah, not bad at all. Let's. I'm gonna go to a new chat. We're gonna do this again. Something different though. Yeah, we're gonna go code. Let's think of something a little bit tougher here. Let's think of something here. What are we gonna do here? I hate coming off the dome. It's a little bit, a little bit more difficult to come off the dome with a coding idea. 3. Hope I get rich. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that'd be fun. Think. I was thinking like a 3D asset, or maybe even a one-page HTML. Because those are always fun. One-page HTMLs are like my favorite, dude. You can get so much out of just one little HTML file. I've created programs that are really fun. Just one file programs. Binaural sounds, Rain Sim app. Those are like my favorite. The sleeping ones, like ASMR type shit. Those are really fun to create, and they're easy, dude. You create you have it wrote up, throw it in Notepad, save it as an HTML, easy peasy, and you've got a custom program that you essentially wrote. I mean, AI is writing it for you, but you don't need to know how to write code at that point. If you're just starting and you would like to have fun and write some code with an LLM, then that's what makes it fun. That's what makes it fun, is being able to do that without knowing how to. It's a fucking blast. That's how I learned. Okay, so let's see here. I'd like to maybe get a little tougher with the challenge this time. Create a knock it down style game that is first person. You will be in control of a cannon, and there will be a stack of blocks in the distance. Real physics and castle-like stacks, possible enemy troops with health bars, multiple shells to fire, win status, knocking down the stack. Lose. Not knocking it down or the troop reaching you. Time limit. So time limit. Rich environment. Flash and explosion effects, etc. Go forward at your own discretion and be as detailed as you like. That should be fun. What? Just now asking me after I've done this twice already. Or once. We just went through this. Okay. So while that's cooking, because it'll probably take, I'm guessing this is going to be a 5-minute thing, maybe 10. I would like to read about Minimax maybe a little bit more. What are the top, actually, what are the top, they say that that Gemini is keeping the image generation crown, but dude, every time I use it, it sucks. Let's see, realistic alien creature on a planet made of different color crystals, 4K real footage shot. Let's see what I get. Just because I'm curious what's kind of going around on LM Arena right now, because I haven't done any image gen on Arena at all in a long time. Mostly, the only reason I ever did this on Arena was because it was free, and when the image gen models were first coming out, it wasn't free. You had to pay for image gen. Now they're all free because, you know. That looks really decent. It doesn't look realistic. This is a little bit more on the realistic side as far as like this part, shadowing, the light's not prisma through the crystal, which is kind of sad, but the crystals look better on this one, more realistic. I don't know. I kind of want to give it to this one, just because of the environment. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to that one. Gemini, that's funny. 3.1 too. Nano Banana, of course. Yeah, but you know, Flux 2 Max did really well with this too. I gotta say, I wanted this one, but the crystals look too good in this. Let's try again. Here, let's. Here's an couple-year-old picture of me. Make this person 80 years old. See what you got. Make me 80. Now, however, this is something that Nano Banana tends to do quite well. After this, I'm going to go back to Arena. Actually, we can just check out now. Yeah, it's going. It's going. What do you got going on? Show me more. Ooh, you're done. Are you done? Deploy the project. Holy shit. So this one's done. Cannon command. Operation Knock It Down. Cannon command. Hold the line and bring the castle down. Aim with your pointer. Scroll to adjust power. Click or press space to fire. Press R to restart. Or to reset. Aim with my... It's not working. Okay, so this one does not work. Option A is still working. Unfortunately, B failed. Does not work. And, you know, that's to be expected when it gets done in like fucking 10 seconds. But this one's still working, so let me create the main app.txs with the complete game. It's still going. Should be done pretty soon, actually. Let's see where this came from. They both are really bad. Both are bad. Horrible. Flux 2 didn't even change the image. Flux 2 Pro, it looks nothing like me. It's not gonna be me at 80. It looks like fucking a totally different person. Come on now, look. Look at the fucking, oh Jesus. And they're both Flux 2. Why are they giving me 2 Flux 2 models? Kind of weird. Interesting. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm hungry, man. Actually, really hungry. Okay. Back. Man, it's taking the sweet time, isn't it? Dude, I'm so hungry. I gotta go eat, man. I gotta get something to eat. I don't know what I want, though, dude. You know, you ever have those days like where you're really, really hungry, but everything you have is just not what you want? I forgot I have coffee. Cheers. Sometimes you need some good Java. That's all you need. No. I need food. For sure, I'm getting hangry. Oh, come on. Hurry up. Let's get this done. I like that it's found its own issues. And now it's fixing its own issues before giving it to me. Somebody at my door. My butt. Nope. It's really nice. Really nice out there today, guys. Dude, it's like really nice today. I might have to actually, you know, get off my computer and go outside. Might be a good idea. Alright, guys. Oh, okay. Hey. Oh, here it is. Siege Master. Here we go. Destroy the enemy castle before troops breach your defenses. Move mouse to aim. Click or space to fire. 1 to 4 shell. 1 to 4 to select shell types. Dude, that looks so good. Oh no. Okay, so this looks really good. The problem is it's not working. Oh wow, did you see the projectile? It actually did have a projectile come out that time. Yeah, it's so big problems. Yeah, see. I like that you die. It tells you died. So like it's ready. It's trying. Yeah. So it would just need a little bit of fixing, honestly. But I must say A is 100% better. And that was the Minimax 2.7. That is the brand new. That is the brand new model. That is the improving model. That's the recursive learning model. That's the one I've been waiting to see. And that was over 5.2 codecs. Wow. Wunderbar. Mini Max. AMT.7. See where I can use this thing. That's not right. It should be on, I forget, what was the... DeepSeek, right? DeepSeek? Here, actually, you know what? We'll do this.
Interesting. Because that's the right thing, but not very many downloads. Only 1,000, right?
That tracks, though. Published 4 months ago. If only I spoke and read Chinese. I don't, by the way, guys. Unfortunately. Interesting. Oh yeah, fuck. Website looks good though, by the way. I just got it up this morning. What do you guys think? There is no navigation at the top, right? All the navigation is actually on the pages. So if you wanted to look at the AI training page, you would click there. If you want any of these, like what we do, capabilities, about, or contact, you just click there. And it opens it up. You got a little bit of nav here at the bottom though. Once you're actually in the... But everything is parallax. So you're not scrolling downward, you're just staying in one place and it's being fed to you. Essentially. And then under the work, this is what I was talking about as far as the data. We put this snippet of the data we obtain when we go through one of the sessions. I think I've gone through 8 sessions with 8 different people, so including me. Yes, I have made myself a guinea pig as well. And I need more guinea pigs. So people who want to volunteer their data, it would help us move along faster. The xemory beacon is a piece of hardware that I designed to house the avatars. A few other projects I'm working on. That's right. And then of course the about page. Technology should clarify the work, not perform around it. This is the about page for the website. Xemory Systems. Yeah, so I hope you guys like the website. Enjoy the little walkthrough. I think it's gonna be good. Yeah, and I like it. It makes me happy. Let's get the fuck out of here. I kind of want to play some video games, dude. I kind of do. I'm going to be playing video games tomorrow, I'll tell you that right now. Because Crimson Desert comes out tomorrow, and I will be fucking playing it. All day. tell you that right now. If you want to watch, you can come watch.
What are the benefits of open source? Well, one, you can run it locally. That means you can put it on any computer that you have, and depending on how powerful of a computer you have, you can get varying degrees of powerful models. Why is it good to run it locally? Well, one, it's just cool. It has better privacy. You're not sending your data anywhere else. It is not being collected by some company. You also have more control. If you really get into it, do things like fine tuning and reinforcement learning, and you get to really experience the power of AI. And again, it's kind of a tinkering thing to do, so if you're into that, it's awesome. And last, it is effectively free. The only thing you're paying for is the hardware that you already own and electricity to power the actual computer and model. But there are some major drawbacks. One, you have to be more technical. Not as simple as going to chatgpt.com. And also, open source models are just not as good as frontier hosted models. There's just no way around it. But here's the thing about that. For 95% of use cases, open source models are usually enough. What are the benefits of open source? Well,
see the difference with people like me or this man Matthew Berman is we're developers. We're using these models at their peak. So using open source isn't really an option for the use cases that we're putting the models through. But yeah, he's right. 95% of use cases, open source is going to be enough, because like the normal user isn't coding. You know, they're asking questions. They're setting up their week. They're changing things on their calendar. They're, having it check their email. It's not putting any stress on the model.
If you want different for yourself,
where did you stash the bananas?
I keep telling.
Massive Gemini update apparently. Yesterday. Oh yeah. That's right. Yeah, and it was just it was different. Netanyahu breaks silence for first time.
Moments ago, I sat down with America's partner in this joint operation, the Prime Minister of...
It's 2 weeks ago, dude. If you guys haven't seen the Joe Rogan John Wick fight, it's really good. We'll check this out later, I guess. Everybody says they're the best at OpenClaw. Let's check out this one from Asmongold. I'm curious.
Might as well read today's Melty as well. What is this? There's a Melty of today? Oh no. What is this? Okay, so Asmon Grift, and it's a video of me talking, okay. Israel's wars are not our wars. True. I think that we play too big of a role in other countries' military shit. I also wouldn't support any sort of collateral civilian damage, bombing things, like the US bombing things that are inside of urban areas. I wonder what changed. I mean, I'm sure it probably wasn't the 30,000 civilians that they mass murdered and body bagged on the sides of the street. These are all the videos that I've made about Iran.
Before US intervention was even on the table, Asmon was already covering the Iran protests from the get-go, just like for Mexico, Afghanistan, Indonesia, Spain, Australia, Turkey, and many other countries.
Doing this in Iran, this isn't like the No Kings protest here in the United States. Every single person that's on that street is putting their life on the line. Unarmed Iranian people are risking everything to fight the secret police and rid themselves of 45 years of Islamo-fascist ayatollahs. I don't really see a lot of other creators really talking about the protests at all. You would expect to see tons of people going on and talking about this. The president has gone insane, and then they started killing all of their people.
After Asmon made a dozen videos about Iran, Hassan finally started covering the protests and also admitting they were getting slaughtered.
Thousands dead as protests grip Iran. Is Iran collapsing? I think any further military intervention stands to alienate the Iranian people, and it stands to... And why did I change my mind? It's because the Iranian people were begging, screaming, so they wouldn't be mass murdered by their own government. That's the reason why I changed the opinion.
For context, An Iranian viewer of Osman sent him this video a few weeks ago, a video which also went viral in Iran.
As many of you may know, I currently live in a country where it's not doing well. I want to give a massive thanks to Asmongold. During the last few years, whenever major events happened inside of Iran, most big content creators didn't really talk about it. Only large creators who kept talking about it consistently was Asmongold. At one point, Asmongold was trending near the top in Iran for several days.
What?
So genuinely, thank you from me and everyone else who was watching your content from my country.
I am so happy this has happened. That's right. Just dramatically tremendous. You know what happened? Think about how bad it is in this country that you have bombs going off and you have people saying thank you. And then after that, turn off the internet. So it wasn't obvious that there was a massive amount of people that are pushing for this.
The Iranian people don't have open internet access, but you do. Why?
Well, because I'm the voice of Iranian. So this is why I have access to internet, just, have our voice.
Hassan praises Iran shutting down protests, finds poetry in it. What?
A #1 leftist political streamer, by the way.
Just for context, this is when they started killing protesters on January 13th.
He lets it all out here. Here he is saying that, you can find poetry in 2,000 to 5,000 people dead.
You like Khomeini tweet when he's responsible for killing so many people? Listen, sometimes you can find poetry in the strangest places. Yeah, Persian. I am Persian.
Dude, I hate this fucking guy.
I am Persian. I am not Iranian.
You went full retard, man. Never go full retard.
I mean, they're fucking base, right, guys? How about that? Yeah. Sit there and act like this is like super cool. I would probably kill myself.
Yeah, I think killing terrorists is really based. I think the fucking Iranian government is full of a bunch of psychopath mass murderers. Like, I didn't really want to intervene in Iran if like the people were ambivalent towards it, right? Because like, who are we to tell them the way that they should have their government? But when you have them out there trying to get away from this regime that's oppressed them for almost 50 years, and on top of that, the regime funds terrorism.
Oh, you want to see a Houthi musical? Sure.
Not to mention, have you ever seen the country of Iran before 1970, whatever fucking year it was that the, religious clerics took the country over? Have you guys ever seen Iran? Let me show you Iran in the 1970s. You really have to see this if you've never seen it. I mean, this is going to put things in perspective, right? I'll go back to that. Iran in the 1970s. There you go. Boom. No bullshit. This is what Iran was in the 1970s.
Iran, a country brimming with energy, exploding with construction and development.
Look at the women.
A dynamic state with a
Look at what they're wearing.
With energy, exploding with construction.
Do you see what they're wearing? They're wearing normal clothes. Normal clothes like we wear in America. Same shit, because they were on the same exact path that the West was. They were on the path of the Western, life.
And development. A dynamic state with a thriving capital.
Insane. I just had to give you guys like a little insight as to what it looked like.
They do musicals. They're very musical people.
Are you being serious? I know they're singing, but I'm seeing just guns and shit. This isn't a music video, Hassan.
On top of that, the regime does terrorism. Then I think it's a pretty easy decision to do that. I think Hassan, he'd be safer in a world without the Iranian government too. Like, I mean, they might play him on the TV for propaganda. They're playing Hassan's stream on Iran state TV. They're playing his stream on state propaganda TV. But they probably don't agree with half of the other views that he has on things either. They're religious zealot psychopaths.
It's already unpopular and it's going to be even more unpopular, right? He's just a dumb fucking rat. He is an immoral person. He's a bad person. He's not even...
I don't see how I'm a bad person whenever you're the one laughing, talking about it being poetic that Khomeini posts something on Twitter after he's like killing his own people. Like, how's that moral at all?
I am Persian. I am not Iranian. He's a bad person. He's not very intelligent. He's not even banking on the inability of the right to punish him later down the line for his advocacy.
Why would I worry about getting punished for doing the right thing? Why would I even think about that? He's right that there's a lot of people that are angry at me. I make my decisions on things based off of what I think is the right thing to do. I'm just going to say what I think. I'll ask you a question, right? Like, when was the last time Hassan ever went against his audience? Had a big point where he was in contention with his audience? Never.
Asman is actually wrong here. clear. The last time he went against his audience...
I was going to say, he's called his audience fucking idiots. Yeah, he's definitely went against his audience. I'd have to say that that's wrong, but he just disagreed with it, so he's saying that's wrong too.
...is when they were begging him to stop obsessing over Voldemort.
Watching Asmongold clips is now happening multiple times a day. I'm a 60-month sub and I watch all of Hassan's content, but this is the kind of thing that gets me to click away. Moderation is fine, but 1 to 2 hours per day focusing on that moron is genuinely tiring.
He wants to assign ownership of the Iran war to Israel so he can protect more Islamic terrorism.
Just so we're crystal clear, Asman is against both Islamic terrorism and any Israel meddling in America.
You know, so we have to talk to Elon. Now,
For what? What do you want Elon to do?
We have to fight the fight and give direction to our non-Jewish friends.
That's the fucking problem. Yeah, that's the fucking problem. Holy shit.
Whenever Iran, the Iranian regime, is destroyed, the world can improve and become a better place. Now, I think that he's afraid of that because it pokes a lot of holes inside of the hero worship that they have for a bunch of 2-bit dictators that kill their own people and an entire ideology that's built off of a lie.
I can't believe I'm calling Nasrallah base. I mean, listen.
Yeah, Hassan's a fucking moron, dude. Straight up. He's a moron. And I swear to God, I didn't know that Twitch allowed people to get on their platform and just, I mean, talk about the shit that he talks about on a daily basis, supporting terrorism. Is it just me, or should people that support terrorists and the enemies of the United States who we are actively at war with, should they not have their fucking citizenship stripped immediately? Citizen or not. I say strip their citizenship immediately. If you have somebody in the street advocating for Hezbollah, or the Houthis, or Iran, the IRGC, fucking strip their citizenship and deport them. I don't care where. Anywhere but here. USA, baby. USA, baby. This is the United States. This isn't fucking Iran. This isn't Palestine. This isn't Israel. This is America. It'll be treated as such. Period, dude. That's all there is to it. No bullshit, man. God, man, I swear. I wish I could go back and serve my country again. I really do. As a sober, like, well put together person. Because I was not when I enlisted. I was a kid. I was 17. I didn't know shit, and I thought I knew everything. That's what's crazy about it. It's like when I went in, I was like, oh, I'll be alright. I know everything. I know what I'm doing. Not worried about it. Stupid.
It has been 4 months since the most powerful AI tool ever OpenClaw has released.
I just need a little bit of background music. So that sounds pretty nice, I think. Actually, I'm gonna make sure it's not on my stuff. I doubt it. Well, I don't know. It's 1.3 million subscribers, maybe. I like it for you, bro. And this is Late Night Coding Sessions, Cyber Chill Step Mix on the Chill Music Lab channel. Check them out. Like and subscribe. All that good stuff. That way they don't fucking, playing our music. Second, sorry. comment on something, get a little spicy with someone, you know what I'm saying? Get a little spicy. We don't play. Nah, it's just someone you have to douche, man. There's always somebody that has to, you know, have a little bit of input that's not positive. And when that happens, try not to be negative. But if you must be negative in a classy way. That's the way I see it. I'm gonna go for a walk, guys. I'm tired, man. I gotta get up and get myself moving. This is a really good movie. If you haven't watched it yet, The Bone Temple. Super good movie. Check it out. Yeah, I'm out of here.